What's up?
How you doing, brother?
How you doing?
Fantastic. Alhamdulillah, brother. How are you doing?
Oh, white power, brother.
Let's crack into it. I gotta hear this. You're the first like prop met on here. Do you wait?
This is what my belief system starts with.
Do you consider yourself or is that not the right terminology?
I'm an ancestral cultist.
Ancestral cultist. Interesting. Would you consider yourself a white supremacist?
I align with them.
Okay, cool. Let's break it down. Where are you from?
From the U.S.
From the U.S. Okay, and your family originally comes from
All over Europe.
all over Europe. Okay, a question, if I may ask, why don't you live in Europe?
Because we came to America forever ago.
It's not so long ago. It's like 300 years ago.
Not my French ancestry. They were here about 500 years ago.
That's still not that long. And plus, as an American, like you can totally go back and live in Europe.
That's half a thousand years. That's pretty good.
But the only thing is, like, okay, would you consider yourself a colonizer?
No, we are settlers. We are creators. We're basically gods.
You're gods.
Yeah.
Do you believe in Christianity?
No.
Oh,
That's created by you.
it is. That's a Jewish thing. 100%.
Yeah. So why would I want anything to do with that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm fascinated, bro. I'm learning here.
Ancestral cultist, right?
Okay, tell me about it. What do you believe in?
My ancestors? Are your ancestors my ancestors? Yes or no?
I don't think so. I mean, there's a chance somewhere down the line, but probably not.
So there you go.
That's really fascinating. Actually, I want to learn. What do you believe? Like, what's your belief system? What's your like religious belief system?
I like to start with this one here. You go by Varg Vikernes,
Okay.
Sorcery and Religion in Ancient Scandinavia.
Okay.
That was kind of my first book that got me on the pathway, but I've been this way for the last 20 years.
That's incredible. And where does the swastika / come into? Like, how does it?
Because it's rage bait. First of all, it's very provocative.
You're trying to provoke people. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
On both sides, my own race and my enemy. I want them to know that we're waking up. Get the our country before it gets rough. And then I want to get my own people to be okay with that symbolism because they've been brainwashed by your people to hate it and to be scared of it.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that I met you. I'm like, I have so many. Can we talk for a bit? I have so many questions. I'm like,
sure.
Did it anger you that I wasn't provoked by the flag? Like, is it okay?
No, I don't give a. I like to provoke thoughts and ideas.
Can I see the flag again? Is it just the
This is the original, I guess.
Do you?
But National Socialist, NSDAP.
Do you idolize Hitler?
Yeah, Hitler's a great man. He is part of my ancestry.
Are you a vegetarian?
No.
Are you gay?
No.
Do you look down at vegetarianism or gayness?
Yes.
But Hitler was both.
Show me where he was gay.
I'm pretty sure there's like I may be wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure there are theories that Hitler was a cross-dresser. No.
Show me where that would be.
Let me take just a quick. But have you heard what I'm talking about?
No.
You never heard about this?
I've only heard that he's Jewish. He has one testicle. He's a Christian. What else is the other conspiracies? Oh, he's a Jewish psyop.
What if he was Jewish? Would that change your mind about him?
What else is it? What are all the other discreditations against him to make the white race feel confused and not understand why their leader is their leader?
Okay, well, I guess this would probably be a better place to start. You probably don't believe in the Holocaust, right? You don't believe that happened.
What do you mean? I don't believe
like 6 million. The number, everything. Like you probably don't believe that it happened, correct?
I will give you 10% atrocity levels in comparison to what they say happened. I will say 10% of that might have happened.
So like 1 million, or less
maybe
even.
Like couple 100,000, not including the prisoner, the German prisoner. What are they called? Regiments or battalions that was created. It was a prisoner battalion that was created to kill ethnic Slavs and undesirables to make room for Germans.
Mm-hmm.
They probably killed some people. So
I'm curious. You framed it as an atrocity. Do you see it as an atrocity?
it's only an atrocity if it's like absolutely unnecessary violence. That's when I see it as an atrocity. If it's unnecessary violence.
But like, I mean, you see Jews as your enemies, right?
Right.
Well, actually, I'm curious. I want to understand the psychology behind it. Do you see all Jews as your enemies? Like, do you consider me as your enemy also? I'm a Middle Eastern Jew. I'm probably different than the Jews you've interacted with in America, who are
You're the same to me as an Ashkenazi.
Same.
You're 100% the same. You're both Shemites.
Okay. So, hold on. This is very interesting because I actually think I'm so fascinated by God. I'm so happy that I met you. Do you think that like Ashkenazi Jews come from the Middle East originally?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And are you pro-Palestine? Are you like on the pro-Palestine movement?
I'd rather just wipe the entire map off the planet.
You don't care for either or.
Yeah, I wanna just create a giant hole in the earth where the Middle East is.
You man. Wait. How do you feel when you hear people calling Ashkenazi Jews in the Middle East white colonizers?
They call them that?
Bro, they call me a white colonizer.
I'm always arguing with Jews being white because for some reason they just associate skin tone with race.
Right.
There's Asians that are whiter than some whites.
Yes. And there's Arabs that are whiter than some whites.
Yeah, but they still have those ancient hominids that whites don't have that separates us and makes us different.
So again, so you wouldn't agree with people calling Ashkenazi Jews white colonizers?
I'd call them Semite colonizers.
Like they're ethnic to the Middle East.
Yeah, they're Semite colonizers.
Why are they colonizers?
Well, they weren't there for like 1,000 years.
I mean, only because they were dragged to Europe by Europeans.
That's a longer time than what you just said. I should go back to Europe because I haven't been in America.
But the thing is, the Ashkenazi Jews went back.
I understand, but they were gone for 1,000 years.
Yeah, but they were taken by force. They were taken by force to
lost
there.
All right.
But so then, what should happen?
They should be begging for scraps from whites for not getting annihilated back when Rome was pagan and they didn't completely kill every single Jew that ever existed.
But
because they could have easily just annihilated, genocided them, but they didn't. And had they done that, we'd probably be in like several different planets by now.
Oh, you think that Jews are holding back society?
Holding back whites.
Holding back whites.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe I almost found common ground with you for like a second there. I felt like we were kind of bonding even for a second. So
I'm an ancestral cultist.
Hey, listen, it's fascinating to me. You don't scare me. I'm fascinated.
I don't care about killing off all y'all. I just want you to not be in my country. But if you come in my country, then I would want to kill
But that's
you.
the thing that I'm kind of... Don't you sound a little bit hypocritical? Shouldn't you go back to Europe? That's your country. You're from Europe.
No, because I created America.
No, you didn't.
It's mine.
No, you didn't. There were people living there before. You came in.
People created it.
No, you created something on top of somebody else's thing.
You're telling me that Siberians came over there 10,000 years ago, so they're the rightful owners. But it was Neanderthals that were over there 20,000 years ago.
But by your logic, you just called Ashkenazi Jews colonizers. So you have a moral.
No.
You don't line up. Your morals don't line up.
There was original people, right? Trying to tell me there was.
No. I agree with you. Mongolians came over. That's the.
Well, they came over 10,000 years ago.
Correct.
But Neanderthals came over 20,000 years ago from Northern Europe. So
okay.
There's the problem.
So you identify as a Neanderthal?
Yeah, whites are Neanderthals.
All whites are Neanderthals?
And Jews and Arabs, you guys are like the complete hybridization of all the archaic hominids. The whites are majority Neanderthals.
But Neanderthals weren't living. Were Neanderthals living in North America before the Mongolians came over?
They were traveling there, yeah.
But they didn't establish colonies. Or
They
like
probably did. They were. There's bones buried all along the entire coastline of North America.
okay, so how could you call Ashkenazis Semite colonizers?
What do you mean?
You just told me that they weren't there for a long time and then they came back, so they're colonizers. By your
but
logic, Neanderthal.
They didn't come back and create something on their own. They came back by the good graces of Britain, by the good graces of Germany, by the white countries that basically gave it to them. They didn't do anything.
Not really. I mean, they were there and they fought off the British.
No, they didn't fight. They didn't do anything.
They did. My grandpa did. My grandpa fought off the British. My grandpa was a part of it.
British people that went to Palestine and carved out a piece of land, and then Jews moved there.
That's not how it worked. I mean, you may be probably what's wrong with you, but
it's not. That's not the case. You're gonna have to show me some examents of Jews fighting for their land.
Yeah, 1790, Yemeni Jews escaped Islamic persecution in Yemen and came over to Ottoman Palestine, and they fought off the Ottomans in certain areas and established colonies, Yemeni Jewish colonies in 1790. They came back to their homeland. And this happened in the 1800s. This happened in the 1500s and the 1600s.
They hired 0 mercenaries. Is what you're saying?
I don't know if there's any. What do you mean, mercenaries?
You people are a currency-based people. You're not a warrior class. You're not a warrior people.
That's also not true. The Hashmonean dynasty was a warrior class.
You purchased warriors during.
That's not true, Habibi. You're getting it wrong. You don't know your history.
You did.
No, there were actually several classes of Jewish warrior. There were the Maccabees. There were the Maccabees, the Hashmoneans. There were several different dynasties of Jewish warriors. You're also wrong about that.
Yeah, they're not notable and they're not remembered, are they?
To you, because you may be. I mean, listen.
Nobody knows that.
You have a Dragonite plush doll behind you while holding a Nazi flag. I'm not.
Oh, my bad that I have children.
No problem. I'm just not going to take you as a I'm not going to take your history. You see history in a very different way.
Where my children dwell.
No problem. I'm not going to take your historical accuracy as very serious because you don't actually know the history of the Middle East. You kind of.
I don't have to know the whole history of the Middle East.
Of course not. But so I reserve the right to say you're a little slow, and that's fine, by the way.
I'm capable of understanding. If I
actually don't think you are, if I have to be honest with you.
So then give me an example of a Jewish warrior.
The Hashmonean dynasty and the Maccabees were both classes of Jewish.
I want a name.
There's Judah the Maccabee who fought off the Greek.
Judah the Maccabee.
Judah the Maccabee, yeah. I mean, he had literally a whole terrorist. You can consider them terrorists. They were like a Jewish militia of Jewish terrorists who fought off occupying forces.
Guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they were ruthless. They were even the Hashmoneans were actually killing fellow Jews out of religious persecution because they were so radical. I mean, this was a serious Jewish warfare class. They were feared in the land. They were very much feared in the land.
What happened to them?
I believe that the Romans eventually overtook them. The Romans took over, and then it was the Byzantines, and then the Muslims came in after. So they didn't survive the wrath of the Romans, but you could say they've been reincarnated today in the IDF.
Okay.
I mean, they're back, and they'll whip your they'll kick your ass, that's for sure.
Sure. They could try.
I mean, luckily we have distance to separate us, and it doesn't look like you have the balls to come and try. Like I
wouldn't want to go to the desert.
You're all talk. That's the thing with you. You're the kind of person who's like, get off my land while occupying somebody else's land. You don't want to go back to Europe because you white people, which with
the occupying other.
But the thing is, you don't want to go back to Europe because it's been taken over by the Arabs because you guys didn't fight for Europe. You didn't fight for Europe enough, and it's been taken over by the Arabs now.
That my land's taken.
Your land in Europe has been taken over by the Arabs. That's already because you couldn't fight for it.
It has not been taken unless
it is taken over. It is being Islamized right now.
My people are dead. It's not taken.
It's being Islamized right now, and guess what, buddy? In America, the same thing is happening, and you're not fighting for it.
Are they the majority?
You come on Omi TV with a Nazi flag to piss off I don't know what fellow white people while Muslims are taking over your country right now.
I understand you're trying to create content.
I'm not trying to create content. This is the truth. I talk about this all day.
You're just down here for fun?
No, it's my job, but
Okay, then there you go. So you're trying to create content.
I'm having a conversation with you. I'm not trying to create content with you. I'm having a conversation.
Content. This is what your goal
I'm not trying to
is,
create content.
right?
We're creating content right now. This is
I
content.
understand you want to try to school people, especially not.
I don't think I can.
There's the ad hom, right? So you're always trying to school to one up to make.
No. Genuinely, brother, I don't think I can one up you. You're
trying to make these straw man. You're trying to say that, oh, I can do this, but you can't do this.
I mean, you're a hypocrite. That's not who I say. You admitted to your hypocrisy.
There's nothing hypocritical about what I said.
There is. You're literally colonizing somebody. You're occupying somebody else's land and justifying it. You're according to me, and then you're justifying it. And you're denying somebody else's occupation, saying that it's
define how I'm occupying another person.
You're making the claim that Neanderthals may have had settlements in North America before.
They didn't. There are studies.
And the proof? Can you name a Neanderthal community that existed in North America, Habibi?
A Neanderthal community.
Please name. You asked for a Judean warrior class. I gave it to you. Let's see if your brain can come up with one answer. Go. Give me something. Neanderthal proof of Neanderthals in North America. Please go.
Okay, there is a theory, and I'll figure out.
No, I need proof, not a theory. I need proof, please. Tfadal, Habibi. Not a theory.
The Siberian strat is a theory.
Give me proof, hard proof of Neanderthals living in North America.
Right now that the land was.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got we got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him pinned. He's Googling. Now he's Googling. He's using the Jewish platform, Google, that's owned by the Jews to find information. Ladies and gentlemen.
I use Yandex.
His whole life is run and operated by Jews. Jews created the microchips and the devices he's using right now, and he's claiming the Jews. You know that keyboard was probably made by Jewish people.
Can you prove that?
No, I can't. It's just a statistic. It's a statistical thing. Do all of the things?
Usually whites that invent things, though.
I don't know. Do you have an iPhone?
No.
What kind of phone do you have?
Android.
Also Jews.
Good job, Jews, I guess.
I mean, why do you use it?
Because why would I not use it?
But the Jews are tracking you on your Android device.
So the Jews technically created the written word, really, right? So I guess I shouldn't read or write anything.
I don't know. According to your logic.
Well, they have some of the oldest written documents, right?
I mean, but according to your logic, they're controlling.
Their power relies on the ability to write.
According to you, they're destroying the world, and they're holding you back. So how could you work with them?
Storytellers.
How could you be involved in giving Jews money?
Say that again?
How could you be involved in funding Jewish operations if they're holding you back and humanity back? Doesn't that seem like you're a bit of a hypocrite? Do you think in your house right now you have an Intel chip anywhere? Probably at least one.
I use Ryzen.
Do you think that there's one single Intel chip anywhere in your house, in any of your devices?
Maybe in one of the Android phones.
So that's designed in Israel.
But I'm pretty sure it's NVIDIA.
Still, by the way, partly designed and associated with the Jewish people, NVIDIA.
Sure.
So the question is, if they're holding back humanity,
you mean partly owned,
designed. I mean, like Jews are heavily.
There's a difference between being a creator and being a funder.
Let's put it this way: could I say that at least one or probably a few of the devices in your home have had Jewish involvement in them?
Sure.
If Jews are holding you back so much from colonizing seven different planets, you said that Jews are holding you back from colonizing 7 different planets in the solar system. Why the aren't you very hypocritical for using those products? Aren't you very hypocritical?
You care more about material items than blood.
No, I'm curious about your hypocrisy. That's what I'm curious about.
There's nothing fact that
I don't know if
people related to me.
If the people
keep talking over me. Actually,
if the people oppressing me and holding me back from colonizing 7 planets in the solar system, I don't know if I'd be using their products. I don't know if I'd have any association with them. Especially not a mobile device. What are you searching up, by the way? You've been searching for a while now.
I'm trying to figure out the theory strat.
You're not going to get me with a theory, bro. I need some hard evidence.
No, it's a theory that the Siberians migrated.
It's a theory that the Siberians migrated. I love you.
All right, buddy.
I love you, man. You're great.
Is this what brown Jews do? They're not.
We are. Brown Jews suck.
Yeah,
we're hooga booga. We're cave people.
Not smart enough.
We're not. We're not like the Ashkenazis.
You have to talk over people. You have to do.
Yes, absolutely. We're not like the Ashkenazi Jews. We're not as intelligent. We do the hooga booga shtick.
Talk over people. Ad homs. Derailing. What else do you do?
I don't understand. What do you expect me to have respect for you?
I thought you wanted to have a conversation.
I got a conversation. It's been fantastic so far. I'm enjoying myself. Are you not?
Yeah, fine. I just was trying.
I'm having a great time. This is really fun for me. It's
rare.
It's rare that a Jew gets to talk down to a this so openly.
I'm trying to actually get a point across.
Okay, please go. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my Nazi friend. Please go.
Do you have the capability to understand?
Probably not. I'm too.
All right. So it's called the Bering Strait from Siberia, right?
Uh-huh.
How long ago was that?
When it unfroze? I think it was around the last ice age, no?
When they went across the Bering Strait.
I think that was the last ice age.
So then when the Neanderthals migrated, that would have been the second to last ice age.
I'm still hearing questions and not any sort of hard proof.
Because we are real-time researching, buddy.
Where are you researching it, by the way?
I use Yandex and then I bump it between
Yandex, the Russian website?
Yeah, and then I bump my information I get through several different.
And you're proud to be an American and you're using a Russian search engine?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Go for it, please.
But I want to have biased information that's designed to make a. Or would I want to use another?
I'm sure that Yandex has no bias to it. I'm positive, Habibi.
I'm sure it's like pro-Russian.
No problem there. And I'm proud to be an American, but I'm also pro-Russian.
You think Google is pro-American?
No, God forbid. It's run by the Jews.
There you go.
You're fun, man. I like this. It's rare. I think my grandparents would be proud, and my community would be proud for me to be able to, like, kind of joke around and make fun or put down a Nazi. It's a nice. It's not. You don't get a gift like this every day, you know. It would be it would be the equivalent, like the fact that I get to call and you just kind of take it. It's incredible. There's no problem.
It's not.
We'll let the people judge that one. But
it's not like you're fantastic or anything because you called.
We'll let the people decide. You may be right. You may be right. I mean, I did kind of prove. You asked the question. I delivered. You're still looking for your Neanderthals colonizing America, and every time I call you out on it, your face goes from focus. He's right. I don't have anything, and you're stalling.
I'm reading through several different sources.
Brother, you can just say don't be like a toxic man about it. You can just say, "Listen, buddy, I was wrong. I don't have any information on this. It's okay. Like, I'm not going to judge you. I'd actually respect you more as a man if you were able to say."
I understand now that if I did find it, actually, that you would disregard it. So
there we go. Beautiful, because I'm a Jew. So the basic premise goes back to you're a hypocrite because you say Neanderthals colonized America with zero backup proof to it. And then you say that Ashkenazi Jews coming back to their land isn't
colonized. Why are you using the word colonized?
Sorry, they created settlements.
Okay, and there was probably small settlements on the other side where the Asian type.
But there were always Jewish settlements in the land of Israel. Always.
20,000 years ago?
Yeah. No, not 20,000 years ago.
Okay then. Well, that was
no, but there was always Jewish settlements in the land of Israel since like religious history began.
But I'm telling you, 20,000 years ago, there was bones in North America.
You're telling me, but you're not showing me.
You can look it up, dude.
That's where you lost the argument right there. You can look it up, dude. Dude, you can look it up. Where are you from, by the way, in America?
Hold on, I'm gonna look up. I'll actually figure out what it's called.
Okay. We can keep in touch, by the way. I'd love to continue this conversation with you.
I would not like that, actually. You're a terrible person to talk to.
I'm sorry.
I don't
I'm sorry you feel that way.
How can you actually do a conversation like this and expect people to want to actually have a actual conversation?
Oh, I do it all the time. It just, you probably have an inferiority complex.
Probably don't get good content.
Bro, a channel right now, alhamdulillah, is killing it. It's crushing on YouTube. And thousands of people are going to see this. And
great.
And this is the thing, is like, you probably don't deal with having an inferiority complex frequently because you're a supremacist. So, like, for example, I don't see you as...
Is it supremacist to only care about yourself and people?
No, you think you're better than others.
How is that the case if I just only care about myself and people?
But that's not it. You think you are...
How is that not it? I just said it was.
Do you not believe that you're better genetically, religiously than other people?
Even if I am, it doesn't matter.
But why be a admit it? Why not say this is what I believe in?
Well, why don't we have like a test and actually find out?
Okay, do you want to do a test? Let's do a test.
Let's do a eugenics test and put every race up against each other in some sort of unbiased test in every category.
No problem, but I'm not saying that. I'm not looking down at you for it.
Let's put this aside and figure out really who's the best.
But you believe that you're the best.
I think that we can rank pretty high up there.
No problem. That's like Arabs also believe that they're the best. That's why I don't believe.
I think that it's normal for you to think you're the best.
No, that's a bigoted way of looking at the world. That's natural. That's a bigoted way of looking at the world. That's why
it doesn't
Jews
matter if it's bigoted or not.
That's why Jews and Africans, for example, people of the African diaspora, get along so well, because we're two groups of people who have been yeah, absolutely. We've been looked down upon by your kind and by the Arabs for such a long time. That's why they've enslaved both of our groups.
Tell that to the Congo and the Jews over there trying to tell them.
I don't know many Jews in the Congo. Can you prove to me? We got the leave the conversation. We won against the Nazi. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a pure execution. You know what? We've talked to every kind of person on here, never a Nazi yet. And to say that I managed to own a Nazi in the conversation, I'm taking that one to the bank. God bless America. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.